Hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome to Cooking with Brenda Lee. I hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday. So today I'm going to make a quick and easy hamburger and potato cheesy casserole. Guys, this is real simple. You know I like simple. So anyhow, we're going to start with potatoes. Going to need 4 pounds of russet potatoes, and I've already sliced them and washed them, and they're about 1/4 of an inch thick. You don't want them real thick, guys, so that way they'll cook down in your pan. Okay, you're going to need a 9, I think mine's 9 by 12, which I'm going to spray, and then you're going to need some, you don't need onion powder. Even though I've got chopped onions, I'm still going to put a little bit of onion powder in my meat. So onion powder, garlic powder, salt and black pepper. However you want to season your burger, that's fine. And then I've got 1 chopped onion, which is going to be fried in my burger. And today I'm using the 73-27. I usually use the 80-20, but I want this because it's got a little bit more fat to it, and I want just a little bit of that grease with the fat in this casserole. And then the sauce is going to be made of cheddar cheese soup, and a 1/2 cup of regular milk, whole milk, 1%, whatever you want to use. And you're also going to need a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. And I didn't have any, so I'm making some. And yes, I'm making evaporated milk. And if you all want to know how to do that, there's a quick little shot on YouTube that tells you how to do that. You just have to, I'm taking 2.5 cups of milk. You bring it to a boil. You take it down to simmer, let it cook for about 40-45 minutes. Get all the skim off the top. And once it cooks in half, you've got evaporated milk, guys. That's a FYI, and it's real easy to do. And then you're going to need 2 cups of cheese. I'm using the sharp cheddar today. Tillamook. I don't know if you all have access to this. This is the best cheese other than Kraft for melting. It melts really good in casserole, so I got the Tillamook sharp cheddar. So I'm going to go get this ground beef and my onions started, and then I'll be back with you. So stay with me, guys. Alright, guys, so I've got my burger. And guys, I'm using 2 pounds of burger. Calls for 1.5 pounds, but I just put it all in here. So I got my burger in here. I'm going to put all my onions in here. And then I'm going to do my seasoning. I probably should have did it first, but I have my onions in my hand. So I'm going to do my onion powder. Even though I've got onions in there. Garlic powder. Yeah, no, I like my garlic powder. And the salt and pepper. Alright, and then I'm just going to get this fried, cooked down. That's all there is to it, guys. It's easy. If you want to put some other seasoning in there, you can. That's up to you. So I'm going to get this all cooked down, drained, and as y'all can see, I got my, let me show you how my evaporated milk. Guys, this pan started out full, and you have to let it cook down. And then you're going to have this little skim at the end that you're going to have to take off. It'll look like this right here, and you just take that off. But once I'm almost there, it just got cooked down to half, and there you go, evaporated milk. That's all you got to do, guys. Bring it to a boil, turn on medium, and let it cook, and keep stirring it. Evaporated milk, that's simple, because I forgot to get some. So anyway, I'm going to finish this up, get my meat done, and I'll be back with y'all, so stay with me. Alright, as y'all can see, guys, my meat and my onions are done. They're cooked. I'm going to turn this off, but steam. I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to get it drained, and I'll be back, and we're going to start putting this together. I'll be right back with you. We're going to do our cheese sauce, which is a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, which I told y'all I made my own. You're going to need a 1/2 cup of regular milk, and then 1 can of cheddar cheese soup. And guys, this just come off the stove. It cooled a little bit, but I'm going to put my cheese in first because I don't want to put the other milk in. I don't want it to curdle. But you know, if you've got a can of soup, I mean a can of evaporated milk, you can, it doesn't matter how you mix it, but I just don't want it to curdle my regular whole milk. So anyhow, but this is going to be your sauce that it's going to go on last. So I'm going to stir this up real quick. Guys, was kind of interesting making evaporated milk. I've never did that before, but it's quite simple. But I see the convenience in buying a can, trust me, but I had to do what I had to do, so. But you need the evaporated milk to make the sauce creamy. And I did drain my burger, guys, so it's ready to go. And then I'm going to add in my half a cup of regular milk, which mine's 2%. Alright, and then I'm just going to let this set. Alright, so there's our cheese sauce. So now I'm going to bring my dish over here. And we're going to spray it down, guys, with spray, cooking spray. Okay. And then first you're going to do layers. So we're going to layer, just throw them in here, y'all. We're going to layer the potatoes. I probably should get 3 layers. Doesn't have to be perfect, as long as you got a base. But I want to make sure that I don't do it thick, so I have layers, potatoes for my other layers. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it'll all come together at the end. Alright, so there's my first layer. Let me put a little one over here. Alright, then we're going to do our meat mixture. And this you got to layer 2. Smell that garlic. I love garlic, y'all, but y'all know that if you watch me. Alright, so we're going to go with that layer of meat. And then you're going to come in and do your cheese. And guys, you can use whatever cheese you want. I'm just going to use the sharp cheddar. And like I said, this cheese, you see how thick it is and thin? That's what makes it melt. And this actually melts better than Kraft cheese, y'all. It's expensive, but we had it on sale, so I bought it. I said, well, let me get that. All right, so that's your first layer. And if you want, you can add a little bit more salt and pepper if you want, but my meat's really seasoned well, so I'm good with that. So then you're going to do your second layer. So guys, you're going to keep repeating this until you get it all layered. So I'm going to do another potato, meat and cheese, and then another potato, meat and cheese, and then I'll be back and we'll add our sauce. I've got my oven preheating to 400, and we are going to cover this with foil, and guys, it'll be ready to go in the oven. So I'm going to finish my last layer and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I did my layering. Potatoes, meat, cheese, potato, meat, cheese, potato, meat, cheese. 3 layers I got, guys. And then my sauce, which was the milk, condensed milk, or evaporated milk rather, milk, and a can of cheese soup. So cheddar cheese, Campbell's. That's the only brand I could find. And then this sauce you're just going to pour across the top. I'll make sure I cover my sides. I want it to drip down in there. Guys, it smells good. It looks good. This is another first. I hope everybody tries this because it sure does look good and smell good. And we'll fix it to see. So this has to bake on 400 for approximately 1 hour. And guys, Bobby was asking me why I didn't boil the potatoes, but some people, if you want to cook the potatoes, I know one person I watched your video cooked it for like 10 minutes, her potatoes. So instead of baking this on 400, that's why I think I'm going to do mine at 350 and let my potatoes cook a little slower, so I'll make sure they're done. But they'll be done because with the moisture of the cheese sauce and the meat, it's gonna, the potatoes are gonna be soft, y'all. He just doesn't think they are, but they will be. So I'm gonna cover this up. Looks good, huh? Cover this up 1 hour, and then I'll go from there and make sure it's done. So when it gets out the oven, I'll be back with you guys. So hang on tight. I'll be back in just a few. Okay, guys, so I just took my casserole out the oven. Here you go. Meat and potato cheesy casserole. It smells really good, guys. I did put a little bit more cheese on top. I've let it sit for about 15 minutes, so I'm fixing to dig into this. So there you go. Another recipe, Cooking with Brenda Lee. Simple, quick, easy. Hope everybody has a wonderful Sunday. Happy St. Patty's Day. Remember, if you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Turn the notification bell on. Someone drop a video, it'll let you know, just like this one. So anyway, be blessed, guys. Share, St. Patrick's Day today. Don't be doing no pinching, y'all. Anyhow, I got pinched and got green on. But anyhow, guys, have a great Sunday. Until my next video, I appreciate you watching. Have a great day.